Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the Grace Qnique16x long arm quilting machine. What makes this machine a long arm machine are several different things. Number one, it's going to have a 16-inch throat space, so we're going to be able to quilt up to 14 inches without losing any space. So we're going to be able to do large rows across our quilt. We're also going to be able to do custom quilting in squares, up to 12 inches, no problem at all. So a 12-inch quilt square, this machine will tackle very easily. Another thing that's going to make this machine a long arm machine is the stitch regulation. This machine is going to have true stitch regulation. What that's going to mean is that this machine is going to control our stitch length. No matter how fast or how slow we go, the machine is going to take over the stitches and make the stitches be, your preset length that you want them to be. That's going to be great with doing stippling all the way to ruler work. One great thing about this machine and the stitch regulation that Grace offers is it has a precise mode. So with our precise mode, right now we're in the precise mode. What this machine is going to do is when we start running the machine's going to run until we come to a stop. When we come to a stop, we're going to be able to stop, the machine stops. So if we're doing ruler work, if we're doing something that's very precise, we can come to a stop, we can readjust our ruler, and we can go a different direction. So when we come to a stop, the machine stops. Then when we change directions, it starts back going. And it keeps that predetermined stitch length for us, no matter how fast we go or how slow we go. The next mode this machine is going to have, it's going to have all modes. It's going to have the cruise mode. So with the cruise mode, we're going to be able to adjust the speed that the machine runs constantly. I'm going to put it on 25%. So when I press start on this, the machine is going to run at 25% speed. When I speed up, the machine is going to speed up with me. So what that's going to do, I got going a little too fast. What that's going to do is that's going to keep our stitches in our curves when we're doing micro stippling and finer work rounded instead of jagged. The machine's going to run a little bit smoother in the cruise mode because it's not coming to a start and a stop, and it's going to keep our stitches rounded. The next mode is going to be our basting mode. So everybody knows what basting is. You're going to be able to reset this machine to do 3 different size bastes. The first being a short, which is going to be about 1/2 inch. The next, medium, about 1 inch. And then it's going to go all the way up to 1.5 inches. The manual mode is going to be to where the machine runs a constant speed no matter how fast you go. So when we do this, our stitches are going to change length depending on how fast we go. So what this is great for is if you're wanting to do like artwork, if you're wanting to do thread paint, if you're wanting to do something textured, if you can make a texture thing, like if you wanted to do hair on a dog or something like that. It's gonna give you a unique look going that way. But back to the precise mode. So adjusting this machine is very simple. You can see that it has a touch screen that's very easy to operate. It's a perfect size that we're going to be able to just find our buttons without a stylist even. We can adjust our stitches per inch up and down here on our left handlebar, needle up down on our right handlebar, as well as play on our right handlebar as well. Another neat thing about this is Grace has seen, that people tend to use certain stitches per inch with the 6, 10, and 14. So they're automatically preset. We can just hit 10. It's automatically going to go 10 stitches per inch. That's where I quilt at. So it's automatically there without having to adjust anything. Now that's what makes this machine a long arm machine. This machine is going to have features that most of the other companies out there are not going to have. One being a bobbin winder built into the machine. We've got a bobbin winder built in here on the top, and it is adjustable. We hit play, it automatically goes. We hit stop and it stops. It has a laser that shoots across, and we can adjust that laser front to back. And what that does is that makes our bobbin feel to any amount we would like to and stop on its own automatically. So if we just wanted, 75 yards on our bobbin, we can adjust it to where 75 yards is, wind the bobbin, it's going to stop automatically. If we just got a little bit left to do one row, we can wind our bobbin a quarter of the way full, all the way up to full. Another thing that Grace has done that kind of sets them apart from a lot of the other companies is they've moved everything forward. So we've got our thread mast and our thread here where it's easily accessible. We can reach it very easily. We can go over, thread the machine, and in the threading of the machine, it's going to be very simple. Everything is marked with pictures and numbers. So number 1's going through this pre-tension. Number 2's going around our tension, catching our tension spring, under this hook, through our take-up lever, through this thread guide, that thread guide, and the needle. Everything's so simple. They have also made it to where the feet on the machines are very easily changed. So Grace has got so many feet. They've got more feet than anybody I know as far as for specific quilting things. They have kits, just one screw, take the foot off, put the new screw in. What sets this machine aside from a lot too is it's very easily serviceable. You can service this machine on your own. It comes with directions, it comes with instructions, it comes with the oil you need and all the tools you need to do this on your own. We're always here. We can walk you through anything. We've got 4 people here that do this. We've got a combined experience of about 80 years of repairing sewing machines and servicing them, so that averages out to about 20 a person. What we can do is just go in here and put drops of oil on everything that moves. So we can turn our hand wheel and see the moving parts. Everywhere where the machine moves, we just put a drop of oil. Now, in the bottom of the machine, it's not going to require servicing except for the hook. It has a sealed ball bearing system in it. Nothing can get past here. So all our servicing is done here and our bobbin. I'm going to lift our needle back up. So another neat thing about this machine is we have adjustable handles. So that's going to eliminate us having to go buy micro handles and all these different accessories and things like that, because this machine, we just flip this open, we rotate this down, lock this back into place, and we've got micro stippling handles. We're down here at our work to where we can get to it easily. Some people like to have one way, one the other. It's just whatever's comfortable for you. I myself prefer kind of a little bit of an angle, because it's more ergonomic. Another thing that's neat too is these adjust in and out. So they're fully adjustable any way we could turn them. That's something kind of unique to this machine. Now this is the entry-level long arm machine, but it has all the features of pretty much the top of the line long arm machine. So you're going to get everything packed into this machine that you would with a $20,000 machine, but you're going to be in a great price range. But one thing else that comes with this machine is the frame. So you don't have to worry about buying a bunch of extra things when you buy this machine, because it's going to come with the machine. It's going to come with the frame. And what we have done is we've also negotiated a package to where you get $1,000 worth of accessories free. One of them is this light bar here. I don't know if we got it in the frame or not, but our light bar here, this is going to give us very good lighting. I'm going to cut it off and show you the difference with it and without it. So this is going to light up our work. It's going to make it where we can see where we're going, see what's going on, because when you're following a pattern or you're doing ruler work or something like that, you really need to see well. It's also going to come with tons of thread, bobbins. It also even comes with some true cut accessories made by Grace that are going to be made to cut your quilt pieces out. But we've got a great package together, and like I say, it's a free frame. Now, we also do have show machines that were used at the Paducah Quilt Show and at some other shows by Grace. These machines are going to be factory recertified. The difference in a factory recertified and a refurbished machine is a recertified machine has just been taken out of the box, used for, I would say, an average of 2 to 4 hours, boxed back up, all the accessories checked, sealed back up, and recertified. A refurbished machine, on the other hand, is a machine that may have been sent in for repair or something like that, or may have been a trade-in. with low stitches that was refurbished. These are not refurbished. These are recertified classroom machines. We also have great deals on the new machines that come with a free frame. This is just, I would say, the all-around best beginner machine. One thing about buying a machine here at Ken's Sewing Center is you're going to have a warranty with the machine. You've got a full service warranty department. We are also here to help you as far as operations go, putting it together. You know, that's another great tool to have, is giving us a call. We got people that do this all the time. We'll help you put it together. We'll answer any of your questions. We've got the best nationwide service plan in the industry. Thank you for checking our video out, and we look forward to talking to you.